Vancouver Fairview.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. It's like listening to a tape recording from a year ago by the Health Minister. British Columbia, Honourable Speaker, has robust privacy laws because they were introduced by an NDP government, and they're weaker. They're weaker today because this government consistently undermines them. Honourable Speaker, it's a matter of record from both the Auditor General and the Privacy Commissioner, who informed the Ministry of Citizen Services that the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court is authorized to order a US-owned company to produce records that are under its control, even where the information is located in Canada. And those US court orders are made in secret, so we would never be told. Yet the Liberal government failed to share this important information with British Columbians, despite having assured us that our records are secure. That's not surprising, Honourable Speaker, because this government has a history of hiding information from British Columbians until they're forced to disclose it. Imagine, Honourable Speaker, our health information can be seized and used by the US government without us even knowing it. Why isn't the minister responsible for privacy protection, enforcing his own laws to protect British Columbians' private, personal, and sensitive medical information?
Minister for Technology, Innovation and Citizen Services.
Well, Madam Speaker, this issue has been canvassed quite extensively. Standing legislative committees, Madam Speaker, there has been updates to legislation, and Madam Speaker, the assertion from the member is simply incorrect, and the suggestion somehow that the members opposite are defenders of privacy legislation. We determined right in this House just several weeks ago, the members right across here, we're mentoring the suggestion that privacy legislation was far too open, and that was determined right in this Legislative Assembly, Madam Speaker, just several weeks ago.
Recognizing Vancouver Fairview on a supplemental. Members will come to order. Please proceed.
Honourable Speaker, the minister is simply unaware of communication made to his own officials within his own ministry that concern protecting important sensitive information of British Columbians, or he's just hiding his head in the sand. Honourable Speaker, in November 2013, a paraplegic Canadian woman was denied entry into the United States because she had been hospitalized for clinical depression in 2012 and had attempted suicide a decade earlier. It was a mystery and remains unknown how the US government accessed her personal and private medical information. Cases like this one show there are serious consequences when personal medical information gets into the hands of foreign governments. That's why our law says that information has to stay in Canada and be accessed only by Canadians. Why won't this minister ensure that the government follows its own laws?
Minister.
Well, Madam Speaker, the members opposite certainly want to spin a number of conspiracy theories. Madam Speaker, the privacy data of British Columbians is very important, Madam Speaker, and this government takes that responsibility. And that, Madam Speaker.
Please proceed.
Madam Speaker, the data security and privacy of British Columbians is indeed a serious matter, and Madam Speaker, the suggestion to spin these conspiracy theories, data collected about British Columbians by British Columbia institutions is safeguarded in the best manner possible, Madam Speaker, and it's going to continue to be done so.